Or live-ish. Live-ish. Now I just gotta
The live fish.
live-ish. Now I'm probably just gonna plug the stream. I just got like a Twitch inbox message that said don't lurk on democracy.
The fuck?
I don't, I don't know what they want from me. I don't know what
The
they want
fuck
from
does
me,
that
bro.
mean?
It means they really want you to vote. Really want you to vote.
No. Da, da, da. Bangarang.
Okay. All right.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, wait. Where'd my phone go? Swear I had it somewhere over here. Hold on. Wah 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 wah.
Wah, 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 wah,
On what? On what?
wah, wah, wah.
Oh
Left
hey,
raw.
oh hey, Pat Napoleon's here. Say hi, Justin.
Hello, Betabolian. Hmm.
Please let this stupid thing boot up. Oh god, that's fucking loud.
Oh, hell.
Oh sweet Jesus Almighty. I really wish I could turn that down. Actually, hold up. I think I gotta open up the volume mixer. Let me turn this thing down. All right. Video game. Game capture. Please. Please let this show up. Please.
spicy.
Not spicy enough. I hopefully this pops open. Helltaker, the second circle. Check out the cursor. Yeah, I mean, yeah, everything should be going. Yeah, that's loud. What the heck? Okay, why isn't it showing up though?
Oh, no.
Nope. Nope. Alright.
Game to capture. There is no game.
There is no game. Alright, guess I'm gonna have to go to window capture.
It's spicy time.
Hey, that works.
Oh, video game.
And now, for some reason, the thing my follow thing doesn't show up. Or oh, I'm stupid. You know what? There's a
Oh, there we go.
there it is.
Yeah, but it's gonna be over the text, isn't it?
You're right.
Maybe we should put it like in the top middle, as so far.
Right there. All right, yeah. So you know what? Top middle, like right here, and I'll put the alert right here. So I think I know why Patapolian didn't see the notification go off, because like the streaming works like layers in Photoshop, where
Yeah.
if you have a certain layer on top of another, it will hide it. So
Yeah.
so when I was capturing the game, I literally hid my alert notification. So that's probably why. So okay, now we're learning. Now we know. And knowing is half the battle. Let's do this game. I'll give Helltaker this. The music slaps.
Music do bop. Doodle bop. What the fuck?
Can please make it the title. Yes, okay. Back to title screen. Let's do this.
Leroy.
You have not heard of this game because it's still, by all accounts, a demo.
It's not out yet. Of course you haven't heard of it.
It's not out and probably will never be out. Maybe, I don't know. The creator might change their mind.
Could be.
Could be. Anyway. New game. Scroll upon which lies the names and deeds of every human who has ever or will ever live. It is said that these predictions contain within them the key to understanding one's place in the universe. Acquiring this knowledge is the ultimate goal that we unknowingly strive for every moment of our lives. I am not voicing the characters.
Oh god.
You can't make me. You can't make me.
Oh man.
My voice is exclusively for High Swamp, and you can't make me do anything else.
Damn, you just exposed yourself like that, SMH.
Yeah, I mean, who cares? Who cares? A lot of people don't even know High Swamp exists. They don't. They really don't. Actually, also, while I'm at it, I need to fix my microphone. I need to fix my microphone because for some reason, it's catching like so much other audio. Hold on.
Da-da-da. Be gone.
Horny.
Okay.
Who's? Oh, it's Cal. Hey,
Cal has joined the horny zone.
Greetings,
Ray
Cal.
just mentioned on public that he reads Hive Swap. Like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
It's true. I admit it. I admit it. I know about Hive Swap.
Death.
Or in the Homestuck.
Such is life. Such is things.
Where is life without death?
You know what? I make a good point. Good solid point. Wait, can I fix it now? Yes. I think I can fix it now. Let me try to. Okay. Can you all still hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Am I coming out clear? All right. I'm just checking because like I've noticed some issues where like my mic is so loud that it just echoes.
Oh, okay.
You need that though. You need that crispy sometimes.
You gotta get crispy.
No. Oh, anyway, Cal, say hi to Patapolian, who talks in the stream chat. All right, where the heck's the game? There it is. Let's get horny over with. And just like that, bon appetit. But you don't care about any of that. You have demon girls and pancakes.
You fucking horny loser.
You have pancakes. That's all that matters. You have your no pancake making gotta be underworld GF. Why live? You know, as far as you're concerned, you fulfilled your purpose in life. First one's for you, as per our agreement. I can hardly wait to taste what you cooked up this time. Stately, the Queen of Hell takes a small bite of the neatly rolled up pancake. Incredible. I'll admit I've never thought of mixing marmalade and chocolate, but it's just so... Just
Perfect.
Perfect. Glad it's a hit. Let's go ahead and add it to the recipe book. I'll handle it. You keep the pancakes coming. Right. More pancake.
Haha.
You know, I'm surprised. What about? You, us, and us. No, I kind of assumed you'd be a lot more forward with the whole harem thing. What do you mean? Bro, I'm just trying to enjoy pancakes. We've all been living
pancakes, bro.
We've all been living under the same roof for over a month now, yet not a single sin orgy has occurred over the course of that time.
Damn. No, I'm more casual, my harems, you know?
The other girls are getting impatient, you know? You might want to take some time out of your day to try to make yourself a part of theirs. If you're interested in keeping the whole show running, that is. Taker, you have to...
You got to fuck. You got
You got
If
to.
you don't, the whole system will fall apart.
The whole system will collapse in on itself.
I've watched anime. I can hold a harem without sex.
Impossible.
The fabric of society is going to unravel.
At the very idea, at the thought, at the concept that you have a harem and you will not fuck.
Unacceptable. We are
Cringe.
demons with standards.
It's absolutely cringe. Oh boy. Oh, whoa.
Oh, I assume that was part of the game.
No, that wasn't. That was me. That was me accidentally like making it go full screen.
Ha! Cringe.
Okay, whatever.
Happening, gamers.
Hey, we're being horny.
Oh,
Yep.
explain.
We're watching
I'll send
Raid.
you the Twitch link.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, I'm streaming Helltaker or the Helltaker dating sim.
Oh.
Justin, why are you displaying mixed race arm dislocation and voice based?
That is my new threatening rage image.
It succeeds at the purpose for which it is intended.
He has stated, okay, buddy, that's it. You've lost your arm privileges.
And just like a little.
Bang,
Oh.
bang, bang. On my devil trigger.
Like a date or something. Or something. And so though you've conquered hell, it seems the stage is set for an even greater challenge. Domestic dates with
Human
demon girls.
relationships.
Got to. Hey.
Can't fucking.
Hey, if you're done with
I
your
literally can't fucking. My big boss told me to never fuck.
Hey, if you're done with your internal monologue, you still got pancakes to make. Chop chop. Of course. 20 minutes of professional griddling later, you emerge from the kitchen ready to continue your day.
Oh yeah, griddling.
Groveling.
Now, who do I talk to
Groveling.
first? Select your character.
Alright, straight up route select.
Yeah, straight up route select. Alright, what do you want? Pandemonica, Modius, Cerberus, Melina, Homestuck name, Azazel, Justice,
That was great.
Lucifer, or Judgment.
I said we go for Pandemonica. She's a
Pandemonica?
sleepy gal.
Alright, sure. Start
She's
at the
tired. She
beginning.
needs a hug.
Alright, we got 2 votes for Pandemonica. Justin, do you have any input?
I mean, outruled unless Pat Apollyon chooses something in the meantime.
Yeah, let's get. Alright, hang on a second. We're gonna put up a Twitter poll. We're gonna leave it open for 10 minutes so that everyone in chat gets a chance to vote.
All
There's
4
no
people
one in
in
chat.
was
There's
gonna
no one.
say.
There's no one in chat except Patapolian. What do you mean?
Well, Pat,
But we can pretend though. It's not sad if you do it. Alright, chat wants Kerkabos.
Kirkabos.
Alright. So I mean, it's two to 1-1. So Pandemonica it is. Pandemonica.
You're out with chat.
Fuck you, chat.
Chat's rights have been restricted.
How dare you try to impose on us the majority?
Democracy? Well, I mean it is. But
It is super.
my joke fell apart immediately.
That's sad.
Actually, wait, hold up. Let me
Your
up
joke
desktop
fell
audio, lower mic audio.
Just like this house is about to fall apart if you don't start diving for pearls.
Anyway, Pandemonica it is.
I will return.
Technology, man. Joke.
It's good.
I didn't get it.
You walk into the kitchen to make coffee
Have
for
you ever
everyone, and
seen
you
a
see
clam?
and see Pandemonica standing by the coffee maker. Also, quick save this.
This is ascended design, by the way.
Yes.
Good outfit.
Big brain.
This is horny outfit.
Horny on sir.
Good morning. ...
I wonder if this is also made in RenP.
Oh, morning. peer over the demon's shoulders to see that the jug of coffee is barely a quarter of the way full. The machine itself has come to an almost complete stop. You suspect that in her half-sleep state, Monica neglected to add enough water to the brew. Oh, was that computer noises? Oh, y'all heard computer noises. That's not good.
I didn't hear no computer noise. Maybe I have the stream muted though.
I
Yeah,
do
I
have the
do.
stream muted.
Oh, I can hear myself. I don't like that. Why did you expose me to my own voice?
I was just about to make coffee for everyone. I didn't expect you to be up so early. Early? Huh? I've been up all night. I don't sleep. Monica, I really think you should. Shh. If the next words out of your mouth are "get some sleep," I'm going to break your fucking fingers.
Oh,
You decide to hold your tongue. What kind of coffee did you put in there? Just some store-bought stuff I found in the cabinet. Thought it crazed you and drives you to a cabinet on the other side of the kitchen where you keep all your unused appliances. What are you doing? What the devil is that? a coffee grinder. You make your way to the pantry and retrieve a bag of roasted coffee beans you had bought last week. Pour them in the contraption and work grinding them down. Whatever it is you're doing there, it smells astounding. After a while, you finish grinding the beans and you take them over to the coffee maker. Dump whatever was in that old jug and clean out the machine. With a fresh filter, you pour in your hand-ground beans and pour in the appropriate amount of water to start a fresh brew. Just as it seems likely that Monica is going to gouge your eyes out with her pen for dumping out her coffee, the smell begins to waft throughout the kitchen, immediately calming the demon. What did you do? When I was a kid, my dad used to grind his own coffee. When I got older, he gave me his old grinder. The other day, I decided to pick up a bag of beans from that coffee shop on the corner. No, how much you like that place.
baby beans? You
Beans.
know penis improvements.
So I thought I'd surprise you. If you'd like, we can go there tonight and you can show me your favorite flavors. It'd be nice to have those around the house as well. That would be nice. Date acquired. The two of you decide to skip lunch in anticipation of your date.
Date hungry.
Did you guys start talking about cast when I was gone?
Huh?
No.
No.
Patapolians just started talking about I hated wearing a cast. They're like, we didn't talk about that on stream.
That's because they broke their fingers at an amusement park. Because
Right. She was talking about breaking fingers.
yeah, Panama.
That's weirdly
We solved
Topical.
the mystery.
We did it. We solved the mystery.
Yeah, I was gonna wait until Drez got back to retell this tale. But the way I found that image there with violently abusing rage,
Mhm.
is my arm hurted and I wanted to like just bother myself by looking up what casts are for like your elbow or.
Mhm.
And then I was like, go a little bit farther. I was like, I wonder what it would look like if you got it for your shoulder. I wonder if we got it for your legs. You know, I had to go full in. What would it look like if you got it for your spine or your full body? And then I stumbled. I learned that I went too far. Cause then I started seeing that someone's fetish I've stepped upon.
Oh no.
And someone's been drawing art of like either like cast and full body cast lewdly.
Oh, no.
Mhm.
No.
I could look that up. I have to admit, I'm curious.
You probably shouldn't. You really
I
shouldn't.
shouldn't. You're right.
think I just typed in Spinecast, and I also found like Second Life like mods to give you like casts as fashion statements or something,
Yeah, Second Life's like that.
or a full body cast where you're just on this hanged bed or something, and you're just like that now.
Seeing as the coffee shop isn't far, you decide to walk. Oh, look at this anime dating
Whoa.
sim background.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
these are these from a stock pack or something?
This
Yeah,
doesn't
they
look
gotta
like
be.
hell.
They don't mess with the rest of the art style.
Cause I'm looking, I'm looking at this and I'm going, this looks like this literally looks like they stole this from DDLC.
Yeah, it's gotta be some
No,
stock
because
background.
DDLC had a different palette. It was a little less saturated.
So like they slapped on a different palette onto the same stock image.
No, it's just like some of the design choices. Like DDLC wouldn't have had any of this greenery involved, or like used blue paint on a kitchen.
Mhm.
Anyway, do the trek
It
down.
was really to earth tones with highlights, bright highlights.
Do the trek down the street is spent in silence. Not once does the quiet feel overpowering or awkward. Rather, there is contentment lurking in the silence. Coffee. Oh man, that's some.
Coffee, chicken,
Oh no,
Cheetos.
that is some
no,
blur.
crusty.
That is some
This doesn't look like
crusty.
hell.
That is a crusty background. I embrace it. I embrace this crust. I'm a grown man. I
Hey.
will and eat this crust.
At least the health inspection rating is good.
True. Anyway, you arrive at the shop and are assaulted by deep, rich smells. There's a host whisper around the place that makes the room feel especially cozy. Monica approaches the counter. As he draws near, the old man behind the counter beams. There she is, my favorite customer. What can I get you today? I'll take the usual. Coming right up. And for you, sir. Oh, I accidentally clicked. Coffee, please. Black. A simple fellow. I like that. Here, I'll bring your drink to the table, so feel free to make yourself at home. You and Band and Monica find a place to sit next to the roast coffee display. As you're making yourselves comfortable in your chairs, the old man sets your drinks down in front of you. You sip from your beverage and nod at the display. So, which ones are your favorite? Well, I'm quite partial to the darker roast. Anything with a deep, rich flavor is a win, really. But if you're looking for specifics, I quite like that dark chocolate hazelnut there. So you like flavored coffee, like chocolate? Who doesn't like chocolate? Chocolate is Satan. Confirmed by Helltaker.
Yeah. Satanic.
Point taken. What about that one right there? Toasted almond. Yes, I do think that would be a good choice as well. I like it.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. Intentional wording.
Take your screen caps, kids.
Take your screen caps, chat. Okay, drinking water.
Slurpees.
I like a good nutty flavor. You chuckle at the joke, and the two of you pass the next half hour discussing coffee roasts and flavors until your own cups run dry. Just about to offer a refill when you notice Panda Monica winces, though he just heard a loud noise. As the unsettling nature runs to her eyes, you rise from your chair. Shall we call it a day? Or shall we call it a day? Panda Monica doesn't respond at first. Panda Monica. Oh, yes. I think that'll be good. Thank you. Let me just bring this down.
Ouch.
Bring this down. There we go. You gather up your things and make your way to the counter to pay. When you depart, you leave with a couple bags of roast coffee dangling from your arm. For the entire walk to the house, Panda Monica seems distracted by something. You think that you'll hear a little else from her today. However, when you arrive at the front door, the demon stops and tugs at your sleeve to get your attention. Hey, I feel I must thank you again for today. What you did was kind, and I enjoyed the peace and quiet we got to have today. I really needed it, and I'd like it if we could do something like this again sometime. Yeah, I'd like that too, I think. Shut.
Yeah.
And yeah, Panda Monica and Taker's affection increased by 1.
Hell yeah.
Let's fucking go. Select your character. Got it. Alright, next character. What y'all got?
What's Elgato?
Which one do you want to choose? We got. Do you want to do another Panda Monica date? Modius, Cerberus, Melina, Homestuck Name, Azazel, Justice, Lucifer, or Judgment?
Zadrada.
Zadrada?
Mhm.
You
Zadrada. Great.
really want to do Sadrada?
I
Yeah,
don't know who Zadrada is.
He does it.
I think
I
she's
don't
the
know
one
about
who helps
Cerebus.
shit, and it's like, God, man.
Okay, wait, hold up. Alright, just to make sure. So, Patapolian votes Cerberus. What did you have vote for?
Me and Justin voted for Zadrada. I think Cal also voted for Cerberus, so we're on an impasse. Ray, you get to be the tiebreaker.
Let me actually well up. I need to really lower Helltaker. It is loud. Like the music slaps, don't get me wrong, but God, it is loud. Okay, so the tie is Cerberus, Zadrada, and who?
No, that's it.
That's it.
There's
Okay.
not enough people to hit for anyone else to tie.
So Zadrada or Cerberus? Let's go with Cerberus.
Yeah.
Out of the way. A black and white blur attempts to shoot past you into the living room, only to stop halfway through the doorway. There they are, the gremlins. The cause behind, like, so much porn.
Oh, let's not pretend that there's any like particular distribution.
I mean, we can
There
check.
there literally is. It's mainly Cerberus.
Hmm.
It's mainly Cerberus with the second with a second being Lucifer, and then then third, ironically enough, is Goat Lucifer.
I don't know. Modius is up there too.
Modius.
Let's see.
And what sucks the worst is that I see no art of Judgment. Best girl, fight me. Judgment is best girl.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to.
I don't want to engage in this.
Yeah.
All right.
This is a dating sim, and I don't like those. Everything bad happens to me when a new one comes out.
So that's 125.
I literally uploaded a video to my channel explaining the
349.
the hatred of quote unquote dating sims. Moving on. The shape resolves into 3 young women with white hair, all stuck cartoonishly in the doorway, madly scrambling over one another in an attempt to get free. A piece of pancake oozing chocolate pokes out of the corner of one of their mouths.
Huh.
Noticing your gaze, the other two quickly orient themselves in front of their third member, shielding her from your view. I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to voice this. I'm not.
We all talk at the same time.
No. God, no. I'm just basically gonna do a flat. Just like, master, we were just on our way to go
Never
outside and
get
play. Yeah.
followers this way.
Really. After Lucifer grounded you. Remember what you did to the mailman?
Oh God.
What did they do to the mailman?
Fuck the mailman.
They fucked the mailman. They fucked the mailman.
Mailman.
Why'd they fuck the mailman?
That was against the rules.
We were only doing what Modi suggested. She always comes up with the best game. No, no. You shouldn't take that woman's advice on anything even remotely related to human interaction. You all should be relieved to hear that the mailman's pelvis is healing quite nicely. And once we finish paying his rehab bills, he won't be pressing any
Justin's right.
further charges.
Justin's right, and I don't like it.
Of course he was right. Of course.
I know what I'm up to. I know what I'm about. I know what the world exists for.
Yeah. Oh, that's great, Master. Now, if you wouldn't mind helping us out, a furious voice pushed into the depths of madness in the way only a critical lack of pancakes can, echoes from the kitchen. What the hell happened in here? Where are my pancakes? That is a bad voice for Lucifer. Well, where is that thrice blasted, good for nothing mongrel Cerberus? Cerberus cringes before beginning to wiggle again with renewed vigor. Oh crap, she's really, really angry. Master, now will be a really good time for us to go on our daily walk.
Yes, very good.
Well, I suppose I could use a little fresh air. Yay! Quickly now, into the car. Go, 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 before she sees us. Unfortunately for them, I'd rather not harbor criminals from the Queen of Darkness. Sorry, girls, you've dug your own graves this time. Wait, what? How could you be so... dress? Kino dress?
Oh shit!
No.
Aha! There you are. Cerberus's eyes go blank in immortal terror, but she manages to free herself from the doorway and rush into her room, slamming the door behind her. Ah! The sounds of heavy dragging noises, she seems to be attempting to barricade the door with whatever furniture she has available. From personal experience, you know that when Lucifer comes a knocking, it won't help in the slightest. All of you manage to make it out to the car in time, and you leave a respectable strip of melted rubber on the driveway as you peel out of the road. Oh, look at this fucking stock car!
Oh my god!
Yeah. Fucking car inside. They're not even drawn. They're just It's just a picture or a 3D render.
Phew, that was a close one. Yeah, we thought we were done for sure. You might still be. Lucifer holds on to grudges for a long time. Might have been better off you'd stolen one of Justice's pancakes. He probably would have taken it in stride. Yeah, but there's no fun in that. We want to play. You guys can be so boring sometimes. Watch it. I could still turn this car back around. So where are we going anyway? It's a surprise. Ooh, we love surprises. Three of them spend the remaining minutes of the drive clustered around the curbside window, eagerly and energetically commenting on everything they laid their eyes upon.
We're taking you to the vet.
We're taking you to the vet.
We're cutting those tubes.
Cutting the tubes?
He said what he said.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, here we are. This is the park. Sure is. Oh my gosh, we haven't been in here days. Do you know how long that is in Cerberus years?
It's like
You are not certain of the exact conversion rates, but it seems safe to assume lots of zeros are involved. Come on, let us out. We want to play. As you open the door for her, Cerberus's bodies come tumbling over heels from the car. Her irrepressible excitement, not about to let something like patience or demeanor get in between her and the open expanse of grass surrounding you. Park, yay! Cerberus madly dashes to and from across the park, sniffing trees, uprooting plants, and chasing squirrels up trees. With some relief, you notice he still hasn't quite figured out how to climb up after them. Her collective energy never ceases to amaze me. Master, master, there's a weird smelling person over there. They've got a creepy cloak and everything. Oh no.
Oh.
You could just make out the figure lounging against the old birch some 50 yards away. They're probably just taking their dog out for a walk. Best leave them to it. Okay, but we'll keep an eye on them for you, okay? I'm not worried. I like Taker is kind of built like a truck, so he could cave someone's face in.
Probably take him, yeah.
Built like a Yakuza protagonist.
Yeah, yeah. He's freaking like a couple of inches taller, and he would be Mr. Shakedown. Cerberus continues to frolic in the grass, but keeps one of her 6 eyes on the cloaked figure until they seem to catch the hint and retreat into the recesses of the trees. As the day grows long, shadows begin to lengthen. You sit down under an obligingly shady elm, and are eventually joined by a thoroughly exhausted Cerberus. All three bodies curl up in a pile next to you, and the soft sounds of their snoring are almost sweet enough to give you diabetes. Your reverie is interrupted, however, when a dark, cold object presses against the base of your neck. You slowly turn your head and see a cloaked figure from earlier. In their hand is a pistol, its barrel gently pressed into your neck. Wallet, please. Wait, just a minute. The barrel presses a little more firmly into your neck. Wallet, please. If I have to ask again, I'm going to be quite unhappy. You're suddenly filled with an overwhelming desire to give this mysterious figure your wallet. As you pull out your wallet, a small hand flashes out to hold your arm in a vice-like grip. You look down to see Cerberus, her eyes blazing, holding both the would-be mugger's arm and yours with a jealous fury. Steadily, she forces the mugger's hand away from your neck. Her other two bodies crouch, ready to leap into action if needed. Mr. Stranger, I'm afraid you just messed with the wrong guy. See, Mr. Taker's he's nice enough, but us, we really don't like people waltzing in and taking what isn't theirs. Especially when they look as creepy as you do and smell so. Her eyes narrow, focus, intent on the hooded figure. The two bodies not currently holding onto you and the muggers stiffen and intently sniff the air. Hold on. Sorry. Just gotta. Wait, you're. With a sudden howl of fury, all three Cerberus' bodies pounce on the stranger, bullying them backwards and onto their backs. Hey, stop! Ow! Get out of here! If I smell your ass as close as 3 blocks to my house, I'll kick your ass straight into the void myself, understand? This isn't over, mutt. Cerberus roars again, and stranger bids a hastily retreat into the lengthening shadows of the park. Turning to you as if nothing had just happened, Cerberus beams and sunny smile directly into your face. Good thing you remembered to apply your triple strength SBF adorable before you left the house. Can we go home soon? I'm hungry. In a moment first, though. What exactly was that all about? What was what all about? That what just happened back there? Did you know that person who tried to mug me? What? Don't be crazy. This is definitely the first time we've seen her. Absolutely. 100%. Her? I couldn't tell that from the voice alone. Or perhaps it's better to let sleeping dogs lie, or lying dogs sleep, as the case may be. Regardless, I'm very grateful that you protected me, Cerberus. Thank you. Of course, Master. Who else would make us pancakes if you got hurt? Of course. Good behavior deserves positive reinforcement. Now I think a reward is in order for you. Yay! Now we get outside privileges at night, right? A sudden image flashes before your eyes. The town burning to the ground while Cerberus and Zerata, coked out of their minds, loot smoldering bags of goodies from shopping centers. No. But I will take you to the nearest pet emporium and let you pick out a new toy all by yourselves. This is the best thing ever! Cerberus is odd and exhausting, but her happiness is delightfully infectious. Maybe I should take them out more often. Yeah,
Yeah, we did it.
we did it. Cerberus and Taker's affection increased by 1. Select your character. Alright, what other route should we go for?
Go on,
Red dot?
again.
We're doing Homestuck again? Or we're doing Homestuck?
I guess we might as well commit to Zidrata now.
Shadrada, you're right, let's do it. Shadrada stands on the porch, smoking a cigarette from her seemingly never ending supply. Indolently, she exhales a great cloud of smoke, letting it disperse before acknowledging your presence. Hey there, Taker. How's it hanging? Quite well. Would you mind explaining why you haven't collected the garbage yet? Because I didn't want to? Who do you think I am? Currently a spoiled child. Me, a child. I'm not the one that sits around playing video games all day or shits on their neighbor's lawn when they don't let her play with their cat. And yet you're the one who constantly refuses to do most of the basic chores. If you want to ride someone's ass that badly, go talk to Modius. I'm sure she'd be down for it. This is not negotiable, unless you're willing to sacrifice your pancake privileges.
Oh shit.
Oh,
God.
Hey, shit taker, I got a better idea. How about instead of making me take out the trash, you just take me out instead?
Oh fuck.
Unless you're misreading the situation, Jadrada actually wants to go on a date? Nothing good can possibly come of this. Yeah, sure, why not? Nice. I get to pick the date site, right? Absolutely not. Now, if you don't mind, I've got your job to do. No, secondhand smoke. No, secondhand smoke scares me. Fair enough. Good luck getting me to do my chores with a dick that limp, though.
Shit, dog.
So, Taker, where are we headed? I know of a good smoker's bar nearby. Up for a little smoking show? Camp. Last time we went there, you got thrown out for playing knifey finger with the regulars. You do know the object of that game is to avoid cutting yourself, right? Yeah, but I had a long day. I wasn't up for blue balling myself just to win a game. That's more Malinka's shit. You worry me. Despite her provocative attitude, Sudrada company isn't entirely unpleasant. As you walk down the street, your conversation's anything but banal. Sudrada seems to delight in taking life itself down a peg. And anything in her vicinity she can't roast verbally, you have to step in to prevent her from roasting literally. Finally, you arrive at your destination. Garden, baby! Let's go!
yeah.
Fucking try to roast the plants.
Shit.
Well,
Burn down this greenhouse.
here we are. Well, here we are. Really? But this looks like a greenhouse? A fucking greenhouse? You were the person who was so easy to neglect your job that you get to help me with mine. This person is complaining about the decor in the house and has asked me to pick out something colorful to brighten up the place. But does it have to be plants? If you give me some time, I could get you a nice gold, properly arranged. Those little bastards can really color a place up. You really don't want to know what she's talking about? We're sticking with plants for now. Probably something easy to take care of, like an arbor vitae or hedera helix. Fine,
Those
but
those
after
plants, I think.
those are plants. Fine, but after this, you and me are hitting the town proper. You hear? Bored, Zadrada wanders out between the rows, aggressively belching clouds smog in the face of hapless shoppers that stray too close to her. You content yourself with examining the ferns until, hey, Taker, you gotta check this shit out. Turning, you see Zadrada aggressively brandishing a small cactus at you. Hmm? What's the matter? You didn't tell me that you had plants like this in the mortal world? It's just a cactus. You don't have them in hell? Nah, the ones we have in hell are fucking massive and covered in hollow needles that stab your body and suck out your. I think I get the picture. What's with the enthusiasm? Didn't have you pinned as a botanist. As if you're telling me you didn't see the bedroom applications of this little sucker? To be honest, you're kind of glad you never considered it, and you certainly can't wait to never consider it as soon as possible.
Girls think too.
Well, well, if you're interested in taking care of it and promise not to bring it anywhere near the bed, I suppose you can have it. See, look, he's just staring at you like, I'm going to shove this in your urethra.
I'm going to moisten it with my vagina.
You are like, this is not a threat. This is a promise. This is an inevitability. She wrinkles up her nose in disgust. Me, take care of it? Hard pass on that front. Better put it back then. The demon girl once more retreats into the depths of the store, muttering obscenities and curses under her breath. You return to browsing and eventually call over an attendant to press for questions. Hello, sir. How can I help you? I'm looking for something hardy, a plant that can survive multiple attempts on its life, preferably fire and dog fur, and if it can survive being fed on cheap vodka, that's also a plus. Before the attendant can answer, the automatic sprinklers lining the roof of the greenhouse kick in, spraying you and the attendant with icy water. The billowing black smoke of burned vegetation spews forth from one of the far aisles as orange-red flames look all over the far display tables. From out of nowhere, Sidrada appears beside you, tugging at your arm. Man, such a shame about this place. It had nice, finds, but we should probably leave, no? You and I are going to have to talk about this later. Well, now that that's over and done with, you still up for going out on the town? I suppose so. What's it to be? Why, Taker! I'm so glad you asked. What follows is a series of unique yet equally horrifying social indiscretions. By day's end, you have broken both your records of most bars visited in one day and most bars forcibly evicted from in the same day. The two of you stumble back to the house at an ungodly hour to find only one of its residents still up and active. Melina sits in the darkened living room, heavy lidded eyes lit only by the blue light emanating from the games console she glued herself to. You know, Malinka, you really shouldn't be up this late. All this blue light, it'll make your tits go flat.
Oh shit.
Mali- Melina sighs in exasperation and pauses her game, turning to face her sister. Taking a swig from the paper wrapped bottle beside her, she steadies herself. You got something to say, Zedrata? Say it before you pass out in a puddle of your own sick. Hey, Malinka, check this shit I picked up for you in town. From seemingly nowhere, Zedrata produces the small cactus from earlier and lobs it underarm to Melina, who barely manages to catch it in time. Careful, the little bastard's almost as prickly as you are. I figured you'd be a perfect match for each other, seeing as the rest of us are out here living large and taking charge, while you're sitting here dry as a desert. Ugh, go back to hell and leave me in peace. Melina chucks Melina chucks the cactus into the empty trash bin, where the container shatters, sending stray clouds of dirt and shards of pottery flying. Hey, what the fuck? I lifted that thing for you. Cry me a river. Zedrata grimaces and turns away, kicking open the back door as she returns to her bungalow. You can hear her clicking her fingers as she goes, begging to conjure a light for a new cigarette. You hope that she won't burn down the ramshackle building now, but you are far too gone to do anything about it. You leave Melina to her games and slouch upstairs to bed. Zedrata and Taker's affection increased by 1. Can I? Wait, nope, not load, back. There we go. Select your character.
Select your
Ugh. Ooh.
I hope we go for Pandamonica again.
We go for Pandamonica again?
Oh.
Continue
What
the
about Judgment? What's she up to?
Cal has a point.
Judgment does sound like an interesting thing to go for.
If let's see, knowing Judgment, I'm gonna have to try to like do silent yelling. So let me get more water. Let me get more water for this. I'll be right back.
Good yelling. Oh baby, oh baby. That's right. I love you. I'm not going to feed you though.
Also, it looks like Lego made another like Marvel cartoon, or vice versa. And on the first episode, I bothered watching it. On the first episode, it's like Tony and Bruce, and they're like
Tony and Bam Margera.
yeah, they were doing a conference for like who could make like the best technology to help the ecosystem.
Oh god fucking damn it, I was trying to close one tab and I accidentally closed out the game.
Whoops.
Nice.
And I don't know if you know who Justin Hammer is, but he's like the rival to Tony Stark. He's like he runs like Hammer Corporation or something, and like
Wasn't he like the main villain in the first Iron Man movie or something?
Oh, that was Obadiah Stane.
Right. Yeah.
I think he's the villain for like 2 and 3. But he's such a fucking asshole. Like, goddamn. Like, if you ever watched like Tony Stark, if you ever watched Iron Man Adventures, where they're like younger, he's so bad that he's like, oh, I'm gonna make a zombie apocalypse happen and then sell the cure, and then he gets trapped in his own like zombie turn machine, and then he's the only one that gets turned into a zombie. But he shows up to this convention so he could show up Tony Stark, and everyone's like, oh shit, it's Justin Hammer, oh fuck. And he comes out, he's like, it's me, Justin Hammer, yeah! And he starts doing a bunch of Fortnite dances, and it keeps panning panning back to everyone looking at him with absolute disgust.
There is only one emotion, that's disgust.
What the Amazon image bot sees 1.3 milliseconds before it's smashed to pieces. Disgust 99.99999.
All right.
0.0001 contempt.
All right, here we go. Let's do judgment.
Oh, who's a proud little boy?
Judgment.
You walk into the living room and notice Judgment sitting by the windowsill. Curious, you approach and peer over her shoulder to see what has her attention. Looking down, you see a tiny caterpillar crawling along the ledge. Judgment is watching it with such unwavering focus that he doesn't notice you behind her. So you clear your throat to announce your presence. Mortal! I have discovered an intruder. You must dispose of it swiftly. You mean the caterpillar? Indeed. How shall we exterminate it? Here, I can take care of it.
This is unjust. These things you're trying to do.
Under Judgment's watchful gaze, you step forward and just scoop the caterpillar into the palm of your hand.
Is
As you
mine.
draw near, you hear a tiny gasp and notice that the demon has frozen in place. Her mouth is still screwed up in a look of determination, but there is a wide-eyed apprehension painted everywhere else. Moving slowly, you proceed to pick up the caterpillar and, with a glance and a nod to Judgment, head towards the door. Outside, you deposit the creature onto a bush in the garden and then look up to see the demon watching you through the window. There's a visible relief on her face, but upon realizing that you can see through the glass, her expression hardens. You make your way back inside. How did you dispose of the trespasser? I just let it out into the garden. What is the meaning of this mortal? What if it escapes? I wouldn't worry about it. It's just a caterpillar. It doesn't even have wings yet or anything. Wings? Yeah, after a while, those little guys turn into butterflies, which have wings. You know, there's a butterfly conservatory that just opened up recently. Do you want to go there sometime?
Tame the butterflies.
I
Beware. SpongeBob.
Have you ever gone to a butterfly conservatory?
yes, I have.
Pretty cool.
They are really cool.
I do like me a butterfly house.
Like, I've been to a butterfly house and a bird house, and both of them are absolutely based.
I've only been to like small birdhouses at the zoo.
Yeah.
I've never been to a really impressive birdhouse.
For some reason, I had a birdhouse at my aquarium.
I mean, even small. To me, even small birdhouses are really cool because it just. I like birds. Birds are cool. Birds just cool.
That's pretty cool.
My one day I will gain enough power and a bird will land on my head and I will be very happy.
Indeed.
Anyway,
That's how you know you have a high stealth rating.
yeah. Either a high stealth rating or a high nature rating.
Yeah.
Yes, this would be satisfactory. That afternoon, you and Judgment leave for the conservatory. It's only a couple blocks away, near the local park, so you walk the distance. As you near the building, you can see the demon practically bouncing on her heels from excitement. There it is! You draw near and a woman greets you at the door. Hello! You two must be my afternoon tour, yes? That's us. Excellent! Right this way. Afternoon tour? What is the meaning of this, mortal?
Oh, stretchy head.
Going on a fucking adventure.
I scheduled a tour for us in advance. Oh, see. Yes, this is pleasing. Well done, fool. The woman leads you both inside, and the tour begins. Wait, hold on. Okay. The facility itself isn't big, but there's still evidence of construction being done on a new building. But the woman is all too happy to stop and elaborate on each detail and answer any questions you or judgment have to throw at her. So tell me, how long does it take for these creatures to become airborne? The typical metamorphosis cycle occurs over 30 days. Some species vary from that number by a couple of days, but generally speaking, about a month. A month? That does not give us much time to prepare, mortal.
Talking about, lady.
What do they eat? That's a good question. For the most part, the caterpillar's diet consists almost entirely of plant matter. After they undergo metamorphosis, however, their food of choice changes depending on the species. Most butterflies eat plant nectar, but others choose to feed on things like tree sap, fruit, or even decaying animal matter. So they are meat eaters! Some of them, yes, but like I said, most butterflies have quite the sweet
With
tooth.
Helltaker dating sim. Yeah, I forgot he said that was happening.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for something awful to happen to me.
If you wanted to
The
feed them,
election results.
Yeah, that would probably fill in the slot.
Dress joined. Hey, Dress.
Hi.
I think the bad thing is that there is results.
I mean, there's like 4. There's like 4 votes that have been sent in at this point.
In what election or like?
Yeah, like electoral college votes.
Oh,
I'm
I
trying
thought
to.
you were talking about the green site rankings.
I thought Cal actually went through with voting for which route we were gonna do.
No, all Cal seems to have counted is which like demonic entities have received votes, and I don't know what that's about because I wasn't here.
So we were trying to decide which route to go under. Patapolian, who's in the chat right now, voted for Cerberus. He won like Pandemonica, and Cal and Justin typically chose Zarav. How did you say her name?
Rod, yeah.
Sriracha.
Zarav. I basically I was trying to say her name and I just went fuck it Homestuck name and moved on.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
There's this very good tweet where Joe Biden tweets out Super Monkey Ball and wins in landslide.
Oh.
Okay.
Ah.
Anyway, continuing on. Let me just drink this water.
Get a Robo wins by a landslide.
Get a Robo wins. Justin wins.
Justin wins.
Now we can all be part of Getter Emperor's consumption of the universe.
There is one party, the Get a Robo party. Okay. If you want to feed them yourself, a simple solution of sugar and water is often enough to get their attention. Would you like to try and feed one? ... Yes, please.
I love this stock image background.
You should have seen the car one. It was so hilarious.
Oh, dude, you should have seen when we went into a bar and the image resolution was like 480.
It was a coffee. Yeah, it was a coffee shop, and like it compressed. It like you could see how much it compressed because it was crusty. It was hilarious. The woman takes a small squeeze bottle off of her belt and pours some of the liquid within into Judgment's hand. She then helps the demon hold her palm aloft to attract the butterfly. In no time, one of the creatures lands and begins to drink the liquid. Judgment watches it with rapt interest. It tickles. It does. It does a little, doesn't it? Would you like to try out too, sir? I would. The woman pours some of the sugar into your palm as well, and soon enough you have attracted the attention of a couple hungry butterflies. You and Judgment feed the butterflies for a while longer, as the woman guides you through the rest of the tour. At one point, she takes a dab of sugar water on her finger and draws a line down Judgment's nose with it, causing a butterfly to land on her face. Before you know it, the tour is over. You're walking home together with Judgment. She isn't saying much, but you can practically feel the joy radiating off of her. As you draw near to the house, she stops you. Take her. Thank you for today. I had a good time. Yeah, I did too. Route take Judgment and Taker's affection increased by 1.
Did it? You taught her what a butterfly is.
You did it. You did it.
You have a stat for your player character's affection?
Apparently.
No.
I don't know what that means though. It'll probably come up in the
just
end.
a weird way of phrasing that other character's affection went up.
Yeah.
Like their affection towards each other.
I lick the chorizo off the spatula like the chocolate dip for a cake.
All right. So, do you want to cast your vote, Trez, on who to go with next?
Oh, you shouldn't ask me opinions on this game.
Fair enough. What do you guys want to keep doing? Do you want to go through the Panamonica route?
More Pandamonica, yeah.
I guess so.
More Panamonica. More. That means more water to consume.
Oh, consume water.
You must water your rage. Just give me water and water and water.
All right.
Remember to delimb your rage so he can absorb water more efficiently in parts.
Oh yeah, you missed that. You missed that, Drez. When comes the time, and I make Justin angry enough, he will revoke my arm privileges.
So he's going to delimb you, and yet you still haven't pogged. So I guess you don't want to eat your family or see your food ever again.
That is many things, yes.
That's a lot to take in, but
That was a lot of words for me, and I'm the one that was saying them. I had
And I understood them all.
I had to slowly steer my brain through that sentence.
like even your brain is just going, "What the fuck did I just do there?"
I understood all of it.
Anyway, wait, hold up. I'm just checking some stuff in Discord. Can't stop thinking about that airport jungle juice.
Oh boy.
All right, so we guess we're doing Panamonica.
I guess so.
Oh, this is a demo after all, so like it's just.
Oh.
All right, we gotta choose other ones. So we did Panamonica, Cerberus, Sadrada. What'd you got? Melina. Any other votes?
Sure, yeah.
All right, Melina it is.
Patapulina wants to know about the airport jungle juice,
We do not talk about the airport jungle juice.
despite you talking about the airport jungle juice.
Exactly. All right, Melina it is. You pull down the trapdoor that leads to the attic and are almost immediately assailed by the sharp smell of liquor. So much alcohol.
Fascinating.
So much alcohol is evaporated into the air of the attic. Breathing it in makes your head spin. Bottles lie strewn across the otherwise immaculate surfaces of the room, with the exception of the wooden desk in the far corner of the room, squatting upon which is a large black computer.
I see.
But slouching in an old leather couch at an angle incompatible with the long-term back health, Molina scowls peevishly at you from heavy-lidded eyes. What voice did I give Molina?
Mm. Hang on a second. Let's pull up your old stream.
Yeah, just filter all the way through it.
Oh, freaking water. Water your Sonic.
Remember to delim your Sonic for better water.
Delim your Sonic. Alright. Until I figure out the voice, I'm just gonna keep doing regular voice. Taker, it's a bit early for a visit, isn't it? It's 12:30. Bitch, did I stutter? Ugh, pass me that bottle, would you? The Istvan one. Grab the requested bottle of Uncle
On
Istvan.
3?
Grab the bottle of Uncle
Istvan
Istvan's hermit juice off of a nearby coffee table. Walk over to Melina. You sit down next to the demon and hand her the bottle. Water your Sonic. Thank you, Drez. Pulling the
Water
cork,
your Sonic with jungle juice.
pulling the cork out with her teeth. She drains the bottle of liquor dry in 3 rapaces? Is that how you say it? Rapaces?
Patience.
Mm.
Rapacious.
Rapaces.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Anyway, 3 rapacious swigs before tossing it behind her into a garbage can. From the clattering of the bottle against bottle, you conclude that the bin hasn't been emptied in quite some time. That or Molina fills them with extreme prejudice. So tell me, why exactly are you up here disturbing my beauty slump? I have a package for you. That better not be a euphemism for something. I am not nearly inebriated enough for that kind of interaction. Nope. FedEx. Pretty sure it's one of the games you ordered. In a surprising display of dexterity, Melina snatches the package from you before you can respond. Tears through the thick wrapping with one swipe of her hand. Oh, hell yeah! It's my copy of MythQuest 4 Dawn of Tomorrow. I've been waiting all week to play this thing. I hear the CPU difficulty is almost unbeatable at higher levels.
Oh boy.
Oh, you're one of those people? Okay.
Hold up. You're telling me there's harder games out there than Vantage Master? Oh yes, that reminds me, Taker. Are we still on for our game session tonight? I'm just dying to take this game out for a spin. The games with a melancholic alcoholic. Sounds like fun.
Melancholic alcoholic. Temporary
Melancholic
secretary.
alcoholic.
You got there first.
We're being Gigabrain tonight, boys.
It's the result of our collective conscious brain rot.
Words.
Mr. Marks, can you send her quick? Cause my regular has been getting sick.
Thank you, Squilliam.
Squilliam! It's me, Squilliam. Go fuck yourself, Squidward.
Squidward, are you just a lip-tard? You're clearly not based, such as I.
Squidward.
Imagine not being based and unibrow pilled like good old Squilliam.
You can't even afford a unibrow.
Fucking hell. What? Well, a roof. That's all Patapolian has to say about that. A roof. Well, that's something to look forward to. Anyways, could you pick up some curacao before tonight? I want to try making something new. I'll pass. It's my turn to be designated driver for the rest of the gang. Damn, that's typical you. Well, I'm not waiting on your bad instincts. I can beat the game on my own damn time. You cannot. I got you your booze. What are you gonna do with it? You'll see. Turning her back to you, Melina walks over to the corner of the attic, where she has laid out various implements of cocktail craft as delicately as a surgeon would a set of scalpels. She busies herself, back still to you, as she mixes and shakes liquid between two glasses. And here it is, the green iguana. It's nauseatingly green and looks slightly radioactive. A thin line of white
If
crystals.
your drink does not look slightly radioactive, I do not want it.
It's nauseatingly green and looks slightly radioactive. A thin line of white crystals lines the glass Melina is brandishing expectantly at you. Thanks. Carefully, you take a sip of the lurid drink. It's actually really good. How is it? It's delicious. The salt rim offsets the sweetness just enough to keep the fruity tones under control. Melina swishes the drink around in her own glass, sans rim. Yeah, so I've been told. Something wrong? Why didn't you put a rim on your glass? I can't. Salt gets demons pretty fucked up, and not at all in a fun way. Oh, and I thought that was just hearsay. Nope, it's real alright. Damn painful too. I once saw Zadrada try to snort a line of the kosher stuff, and knocked her flat on her fat ass for weeks. She couldn't even talk without shooting blood from both nostrils like some stupid cartoon character. She pauses for a moment, thinking to herself. Best 2 weeks of my life, actually. She downs her drink and then holds out her empty hand. Here, I'll make some more while you move the computer into a more comfortable position. As Melina pours a different drink for the two of you at our improvised bar, you walk across the room and easily pull the table and computer over to her couch before sitting back down. Melina joins you a moment later, handing out a vodka cranberry before flicking the computer on and inserting the game into the disc reader. The game boots up, backed by dramatic orchestral music. We didn't have the budget to compose for this game. We're starting on hard difficulty, right? Like there's any other.
Yeah, we're starting hardcore. We're playing good.
Yeah, turn on permadeath.
Turn on permadeath.
We're playing hardcore Minecraft.
We're doing Dante Must Die.
We're activating gamer mode.
LDK Dante Must Die or nothing.
No, thank
you.
Let's see. 4K ray tracing, VSync off, frames locked to 120.
I was like, okay, damn straight. Now, are you playing on campaign or maybe survival mode would be better? Look, it even has a versus mode. Hard pass on that one. Competition isn't worth the bridges burned. Trust me on that. Survival then. That way, if you die early on, I get a turn.
PvP is bad.
Like, I'm going to let that happen. Hope you're comfortable sitting there, Chief, because it's going to be a long time before you get your turn in.
Literally
True to
2
her.
seconds later.
True to her word, Melina plays the game like the seasoned veteran she is, and she cruises through the early game like a battleship on steroids until. Goddamn quicksand! Why the developers would even consider a hazard that kills your battalions on contact with little to
But
no
why
warning is
is it
beyond
even
me.
in the game?
Why?
Goddamn purple goo.
Fucking purple goo.
It's the worst.
Purple Goobaloo.
I just heard like someone let out the longest ass honk outside. I don't know why.
I preferred this before I realized you were talking about a car. Oh shit, I just realized. It took me too long to figure out what you were saying.
Conk?
Conky dong?
Conky dong.
But Donka, I'm done. No, I'm backing out of this.
I'm playing Deep Rock and there's this oppressor that is hanging out on a stalagmite and he just went completely upside down.
Anyway,
Just rotated in place.
anyway,
Uh,
my turn then. Any sage advice? Yeah, get good or get off and let me try again. You do neither, and the two of you spend several hours in the attic, routinely swearing at the game in turn. As the night begins to wrap up, the two of you slump sideways more and more, until you're resting, shoulder to shoulder, on the couch. So, how does Myth Quest 4 compare to the others we played? The difficulty isn't all it's cracked up to be, and the story may as well have been written by a chimp with a typewriter for all the shits I give. Sounds like you've got something of a pattern going. What's that supposed to mean? You've done nothing but complain about the last 3 games you've gotten. I'm starting to think you're not actually enjoying them. ... These last few game nights we've had all these last few game nights we've had have all ended the same way too, with you getting mad at the game and spending the next couple of days sulking before you set your heart out on a new game and we do the whole thing over again.
Yeah, if I can commit, play video game, get good, scrub.
So you're saying you don't want to play games with me anymore? I mean, that's fine. I'm perfectly capable of enjoying myself without your big dumb face taking up my peripheral vision. It's not
He's
that.
pogging in her peripherals.
It's not that. I quite enjoy playing games with you. It's actually quite the welcome relief from the daily house life. I just like to include a little more variety in our time together, that's all. Fucking he holds up a fighting game like we're doing this.
I'm gonna teach you some Guilty Gear.
You want to learn how to do a fucking infinite? I suppose your taste isn't complete garbage. I guess I'd be willing to let you play the next night. But whatever you find, better have screens, booze, and not be public. If you can find anything that checks all 3 boxes, give it a shot. Deal? Whatever you pick, it better not be fucking Dance Dance Revolution. That shit's way too kinky for me.
Oh shit.
Damn, bro.
You have to give this some thought, unless you want to live out the rest of your days in a steel attic playing obscure video games, that is. Yeah.
You did it. You sulked in an attic.
Sulked in an attic playing video games.
You video gamed in an attic.
Alright, who's the next one we're going for?
I want you to do the one you can't pronounce.
We already did Zadrada.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I was just looking forward to.
Azazel.
I was looking forward to like a whole 10 to 20 minutes of you not being able to pronounce the main character of the chapter's name.
I tried.
For Azazel is the last option. Oh, and Otis.
I'll have to pull up the VOD, I guess.
Okay, so. Alright, so wait, we have Justice, Lucifer, Modius, and Azazel left. Which one?
I recognize the name Azazel from other things.
Zazzle. Who else? Any other votes?
I guess is Aslo.
Yeah, go Azazel.
Zazzle it is.
So okay.
After a late night movie marathon with Modius, Lucy, and Judgment, you're dragging yourself to bed when you notice light streaming out from underneath Azazel's door. Groggily, you knocked on her door. Yes, who is it? Azazel, Azazel replies in such a chipper tone of voice that makes you question your own sanity and your watch. It is 3 a.m. after all, right? Azazel, you do realize how late it is, don't you? All of a sudden, the door swings open, and you see Azazel standing before you. It's obvious he hasn't slept a wink, but the fact doesn't seem to have phased her one bit. Oh, hello there, Mr. Taker. Goodness me, is it that late already? I should be getting to bed, shouldn't I? Yes, you should. You peer into the room and notice that Azazel's desk is even more disarrayed than usual. After looking at the chaos for a moment, you turn your attention back to the angel. What is it you're always working on, anyway? Oh, my thesis! Your thesis? Indeed! It is my theory that there is a way to classify everything in existence. Pardon?
Bad idea.
At first,
Taxonomy.
At first, I thought just to focus on non-living things that are made up of physical matter, but then that raised a whole slew of questions about the quantification of life that I personally am not interested in answering. So I expanded it to include living things as well. Then I started to think that maybe there is an argument to be made that I'm ignoring the fourth dimension entirely, as they try to include things that once existed as well as things that are yet to exist. Wait, so... And while I'm at it, I really shouldn't discriminate when it comes to things that exist only within heaven or hell, so needn't I include things from all the realms?
Yeah, go to Earth Realm.
Well, I suppose so, yes. You take a moment to let the onslaught of information sink in. So, let me make sure I'm understanding you correctly. You aim to find a way to put everything, all living, non-living things that exist in the past, present, and future from all realms of existence into a simple classification system?
And you're not even gonna include Liu Kang?
Fuck, dude.
Yep. And this is why you're awake at 3 a.m. Yep. Alright then, how can I help? At this, Azazel looks at you with a beaming with radiance of a newborn star. In her excitement, she hugs you around the middle, nearly breaking your spine. Thank you so much, Mr. Taker. How about we make plans to head out to the museum tomorrow? As I understand it, they just got a new exhibit. Yes, I'd love to. Good. Now, please get some sleep. Fortunately, Azazel doesn't knock on your door the next day until the afternoon, giving you enough time to recover on all the sleep you lost the night before. Blearily, you drag yourself out of bed and get ready to the museum. Once you're dressed, you enter the door. Ready? Yes, let's go. Keys in hand, you and Azazel get in the car and start off for the day.
I thought you said cheese in hand.
Cheese in hand, cheese to meet you. It's a fair distance away, but Azazel fills much of that time regaling you on all the intimate details surrounding her thesis and the research she has done so far. Just as the angel is about to launch into an explanation about the merits of quantum physics as it relates to exploration of the fourth dimension, you arrive at your destination. Azazel is the first to get out of the car. She stares up at the building with wide eyes. Is this it? It is. Ready to go in? Ready doesn't even begin to cover it. Suddenly, Azazel loops her arm in yours and whisks you away to the front doors. Oh yeah, look at that museum.
Oh fuck yes.
Oh, love me some fucking artifacts, baby.
Order artifacts make me cool. Sir, please stop masturbating in front of the exhibit.
No.
You'll have to catch me first. Trips on my own dick and begins sliding on the wax floors.
Oh.
Damn it.
Together, you step through the enormous doorway and into a massive entry hall with high ceilings and tall windows. Azazel, rendered practically speechless for a while, quickly falls into overstimulation as her arms dart between all the exhibits within view. If you have no preference as to where we start, I say we head to the Paleozoic section and start there. That way we can work our way to the present. I like the way you think, Mr. Taker.
That's where we go to square one.
Implying the taker thinks.
Together, the two of you head for the prehistoric exhibits. Having been there before, you know just how much of a maze this place can be. It has exhibits upon exhibits, all interwoven with one another, so there are many different paths someone could take throughout. Someone who wants to follow the history of firearms will take a different route throughout the museum from someone who wishes to follow the path of the Sengoku Jedi. However, those two people will no doubt cross paths more than once on their respective journeys.
Wow, that sounds like a nightmare.
That sounds like a bad game.
Tis-
As for yourself, you think it's best to start at the chronological beginning, though you neglect to phrase it this way to Azazel lest you earn yourself another lecture about time as a mortal construct, and work your way up. Truthfully, the museum itself is so massive and so ever expanding that you've never actually seen all of the exhibits, though you've always wanted to. It's simply too large and too daunting a task. Patapolian has to leave.
Oh, rip.
We knew ye well.
Worrisome.
Oh, that was awful. Oh, by the way, I ate at Olive Garden tonight.
Okay, where is this going?
Oh, nothing much. I just said I'm just stating that I ate at Olive Garden tonight, and then as soon as me and my family got into the car, my dad immediately said, "All right, remind me to never go to Olive Garden ever again."
Could be worse. He could have spent $200 on mostly alcohol there.
I very much agree with him. There was no words to properly describe to you how like mediocre at best Olive Garden food is. It was it was a travesty. I tried. Lord knows I tried to eat it, but I couldn't.
Hey, Ray just read Olive Garden Quest, right?
Yes.
I read it to him.
Right.
You read it,
Okay.
yeah, you guys read it to me, and then I proceeded to state how much I absolutely hate Andrew Hussey.
Did you see the clown cosplay?
No, I really don't want to though.
Destroy Andrew Hussey.
No, he rocked the look.
Destroy
Yeah, he did.
Anyway,
clown rock looks all the times, but you don't let your guard down.
but as you watch Azazel dash from one exhibit to the next, you can't help but feel content in the idea that you two will return here several more times over the coming weeks just to get through all of it.
Keep your ass up.
All in all, it takes two of you the better part of the afternoon and early evening to get through just the Paleozoic section. By the end of it all, you are exhausted. As you head back out to the car, you can't help but notice an even more prominent bounce in Azazel's step. Did you enjoy yourself? More than you can ever realize. How about we do this again sometimes? I'd like that a lot, Mr. Taker. Must you call me that?
My sneaky steam is working.
Would
I
you
like that a lot, Undertaker.
would you prefer Mr. the Taker instead? Never mind. Yeah,
We did.
we did it. Three
It
more
has been
left.
done.
3 more left. Choose.
Shall be.
We must choose.
Modius, Justice, or Lucifer?
Could do Modius.
Does Modius have heart sunglasses?
No heart eyes.
No hard eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
alright, sure, just as well.
Yeah.
Modius.
Yeah, sure.
I think Modius would be a lot cooler if it was heart sunglasses, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just guessing based on the sprite.
Jesus Christ.
Oh!
Whoa!
What's the meme? Booba.
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 And then a fucked up picture of Pepe.
Say that again, Cal. How did you pronounce that?
He said hey.
Pepe. Fucking,
A fucked up picture of Pepe.
you fucking dick lord. What do you
I don't know what you have against Pepe the Frog.
Shut up. Stop it. Stop it right now.
Face.
Oh look, it's Pepe. Good to see him again.
We love Pepe.
It's my friend.
Hate you. God.
Pee-pee.
Alright. Alright. Alright.
Pan pizza?
Did you just send the link to Booba?
Of course. Listen, I'm not actually sure anybody other than us is watching this in
No,
chat.
that's the
They
paddle.
are.
No, actually, wait, hold up. I mean, I could check, but
But
there's-
I had to cover my bases. If anybody was, they needed to be able to see what we were talking about.
Obviously, yeah.
We have 4 people in chat.
Yeah, they're us.
there is
Hiccup.
there's at least I think there's one person in here that's not a bot. I think their name
Mhm.
their name is SCOMTTV.
I hope they enjoy Boopa.
I hope they enjoy Booba. Anyway, one. How am I even gonna voice this character? How am I going to voice Horny?
I look forward to it.
They'll think something.
All right. On your way to rouse Lucifer for pancakes, you run into Modius in the hallway.
Smodius. Crodius.
Oh boy. All right. Let me drink more water before I try doing this. Before I attempt this. Attempt this.
I wish you could see the grin on my face right now.
Yeah. I wish I could smack it off your face too, but here we are.
Your fucking arms!
Don't worry, he's wearing a smaller Smucker grin under the first one.
Smaller, smugger arms.
Why is he talking about arms?
I don't know.
He's got a real fixation on it lately.
All right.
You would love Homestuck.
I am bad at doing horny. But
Yeah,
I will-
what if Homestuck?
I'm bad at doing horny, and I'm going to hate trying to do horny. But
know the rules, and so do
I will do horny for horny's sake.
I think that's what this game is.
I know.
Did you say soft horn?
Soft horn.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I heard that right.
Soft horn.
All right.
Like be a floppy horn.
Ugh.
No, I'll try to like transition into a voice, but for right now, I'm just gonna say good morning, Taker.
Mm-hmm. Coward, go on.
Morning, Taker.
Morning, Taker. Hello.
You should have seen him cowered out of saying that he likes a nutty taste.
Panama.
Okay, wait, but what if you just go oi govna on this?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Good morning, Modius. Have you seen Lucifer? I believe
Good
she's
morning to
sleeping
you,
in this
Tika.
morning. Figures. Breakfast is ready, by the way. Oh, good. I'll head down there right away. Actually, before you go, I wanted to ask something. Yes. You dig around.
Sound like Garfield the Deals Warlock.
You dig around in your back pocket and come up with a little flyer that has
The
that you
warlock
had cut
starts-
out of a magazine. Modius peers at it in your hand. What's this?
Oh, woo!
I won a contest. God. I hate that post.
Oh shit! Cover him up.
He's actively grabbing at them. A contest? Whatever for? Don't worry about it.
Yes.
What I what I want to say is that I won a spa trip and I'd like you to go with me. A spa trip? Yes, I thought it'd be nice to get out of the house and get spoiled a little, don't you think? What does this spa trip entail? Anything you want, really.
Anything and everything.
You look down at the flyer and begin to read some of the amenities offered therein. Let's see, they offer massages, manicures, pedicures, sauna access, acupuncture. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice the demon's face reddening with every word. Soon her complexion resembles that of a ripe tomato. At this point, you stop to look to her for an answer.
They offer
What?
dick flattening.
Well, I don't know what to say. If you don't want to go, I completely understand. Yes. No, I don't. I do want to go. It's so. Yes, I'd love to. Even after accepting, you can see that Modius's cheeks are still beet red, and she continues to stumble over her words for several more moments before you're finally able to decide to cut her off. How about we leave after breakfast? Rather than reply, Modius only manages to nod furiously while hiding her face. You take this as an enthusiastic yes. A short while after breakfast, you and Modius make your way downtown to the spa. You arrive in front of an extravagant, vine-covered white building with marble pillars and an elaborate fountain out front with tall, ornate windows.
Japanese fucking hot spring.
Yeah.
As you park the car,
This was probably onsen in the original Poland.
you notice Modius drumming her fingers against her knees anxiously.
Okay. I turned on my PS. Right now the stream doesn't work for me, so. Oh.
Is everything
You're
alright?
gonna miss it.
Modius doesn't reply at first, seeming instead to be terribly lost in thought. Modius. Oh, sorry. Yes, I'm okay. It's just that this is all so much, you know? How do you mean? Well, it's just that I'm a lust demon taker. As a result, I don't experience the world like you, or Justice, or Lucy. So for me, this is all very intimate. Yes, exactly.
Damn. What a shame.
Damn.
So you
Oh,
see, it's not that I don't want to be here with you. It's just that I'm. Oh, please don't make me say it. No, I understand. Look, I am really looking forward to spending time with you, Modius, but please know that you don't have to force yourself on my behalf. If you're uncomfortable, we can go home. Thank you for saying that, but believe me, I want to be here just as much as you do. It's just that I need a little extra time in these sort of situations. that like there is honking outside, and I think my dad is walking outside to figure out who the fuck is doing it.
Who's honking?
Oh, he's
Who
about
honked?
the clown.
Who hurgled?
Who heard it?
Who turtled?
You you nod and gesture towards the spa. While we're in here, I want you to let me know if you ever feel like you need a moment to step away. Okay? Upon saying this, Claudius looks at you, and you notice something vulnerable in her heart-shaped eyes that you've never quite seen before. Takes you by surprise. The demon nods. Yes, okay. I'm ready. Let's do this, shall we?
This was all the time she needed.
Yes.
Very well.
Yeah, let's. That's the end of it.
That is the way.
Alright, two more
That's how
left.
they keep you hooked.
We got Justice and Lucifer. Which one?
Justice.
Justice.
Just got the Char sunglasses, so
Yeah, they're all our sunglasses now.
Alright.
We make all of our decisions based on Shar Aznable lately. I'm
Alright.
not complaining, I'm just pointing it out.
Alright, Drez. How did you voice Terezi?
Really?
Well, crippling up in the nasal today.
Hey, Ewan, can you open up a lobby?
oh yeah, he needs.
Oh, you want me to do this? I'll completely lose my mind doing this.
No. I can do it. I just wanted to like remember how you voiced Terezi.
I'm in the middle of.
See, Dave, what you gotta know is that I flip coins like that Marvel character you like so much.
You are awoken by a noise coming from down the hallway. When you turn over to see what time it is, you are dismayed to discover that it is barely even sunrise. Nevertheless, you decide to investigate. As you slip into the hallway, you discover that the muffled ruckus is coming from Justice's room. So you approach her and knock softly. Yes, you can come in. You open the door and see that the demon is wide awake and doing crunches. She sniffs the air as you enter, and a wide grin paints her face. Yo, take her. As he speaks, Justice continues hammering out rep after rep and counting them each under her breath. How did you know it was me? Easily. Unlike the others, you don't reek of brimstone.
That's fair.
You can tell us apart by smell? Most of the time. Anyway, how's it going? You're up early. Yes, about that. Did I wake you? Sorry about that. I just wanted to get my sets in before breakfast. I see. Well, could you try to keep it down a little? It isn't even sunrise. I'll do my best, but I make no promises, Chief. I'm going to be moving on to the hard stuff next. The hard stuff? Yeah, push-ups, squats, chin-ups, burpees, that sort of thing, you know? Burpees? Are you out of your mind? We're on the second floor. Yeah, and? Do you have any idea how much noise that's going to make? A fair bit, I imagine, but what else am I supposed to do? Have you ever thought about going to a gym?
Oh no.
A gym could be fun, I suppose. Know any good ones?
How buff this dude is?
Oh, come on. You must know all the best places. Or do you
No,
mean to
he
tell me?
does, like Shenmue workouts where he just works at the dock all day.
Yeah, that could be it. It's literally like Kiryu of he got his strength from fighting it all the time. It's like, or do you mean to tell me you were just born as big as an ox? And before
Maybe.
before you ask me how I know, Modis told me.
A lot of money.
All right, get your things. You want to towel some. You're gonna want to towel, some clothes you don't mind sweating in, and a water bottle at least. Justice leaps to her feet, excited. Oh hell yeah! Where are we going now? Like, Like, yes, unless you'd rather wait. No way, man, I'm in. A
It's
short
like
while,
3 a.m.
a short while later, you and just, I mean, gyms are open 24/7.
Yeah, or at least a lot of them are.
A good amount of them are, and like, trust me, no matter what time of the day, there is going to be people there. A short while later, you and Justice drive down to Mount Olympus, one of your favorite gyms, and the one that just so happens to be closest to your house. Inside, you renew your membership before helping excited Justice with the paperwork. Oh fuck! I spilled my water. Shit.
I can't fucking do this.
The lobby's open, Justin.
Oh, sick. I have a great new thing to show you.
Actually,
Great
hold
new
up.
phone.
I'm pausing for a
It
second
was
too.
inspired by a thing that
He's talking.
Rez showed me.
No, I need to get some paper towels and wipe up this water. 1 second.
Hey.
Wait, I
Hey.
fucked that up.
You fuck and then you fuck. Don't tell me you don't. I know you do.
I forgot to actually put like the parts of the glasses that hold it to your face on that image. Question is, do I care?
Question is, do he care, though?
Of course I do.
Eduardo. Let's see what the name of this freaking party is called today. Looks at the O. Booba! Very good.
Shirako's mech?
Yeah. It's got Booba.
Does it now? No, I typed in Gundam the O and it auto-filled in Gundam the Origin. Oh yeah, it does.
How do you like that?
Appears to have like legs on its arms on its legs that holds beam sabers.
Yeah, it's got extra arms.
Okay, that means I like it more.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this bitch.
Can you guess?
That head looks familiar, but I can't. What are you? Beautiful creature.
I talked with Drez about making this last night.
Joke's on you. I don't remember a goddamn thing.
I can't take a screen cap, so I'm gonna have to use
All right, I'm back. I have towels. Ugh. And they are now soaking up water.
He's just so wet from the Helltaker.
I want to.
Be prepared. You can guess at an instant.
An electoral map if Biden wins every state according to area codes where Ludacris claims to have hosts.
Okay, I'm looking at this image, Justin, and I'm starting to get pangs of memory of we talked about something about these treads. I remember that.
I had to keep the image for later, and it made you laugh.
oh, oh Christ.
You press L1 and hover over me, and press circle, then view my gunpla.
Johnny 5?
Johnny 5 alive!
Man,
Get it?
I don't think that movie's even that funny.
Oh no.
Justin suggested we watch both of them, and I was like, there's two of them?
Yeah.
I didn't say that, but I did think it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I just looked up Johnny 5.
Yeah.
You should read more Homestuck.
You probably should. Ugh.
Man.
Homestuck.
I think the most upsetting thing about Johnny Five is it's bigger than a human being. You look at Johnny Five, it's like, oh, that's a cute little robot. No,
No, why would you think
that's
that?
like
Cool.
slightly taller than a normal man.
There's a panel where he's like standing there just as a JPEG next to Jade and Homestuck, and it's like like she's almost as tall as it. But now that you're telling me this, I don't think this 13-year-old girl would be as tall as Johnny Five.
What if she's very tall though? What if she had puberty early?
Mm. I noticed that one's using the Gundam Seed outfits.
Oh, is that what this is from?
Yeah,
I don't know, bro. I like the helmet, and it matches my Gundam's color scheme.
it do.
Oh yeah, I was on Extreme for a bit.
He was extreme.
Time for the DLC RE break.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh shit,
Sure
he
to
had
switch to hardcore.
Yep. He had a fucking gunpla called Break Diaz.
Yeah, that's right.
What about Brick Diaz? And it just punches.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
Are there punch moves in that game?
Yes.
Awesome.
There's 3 hand combat weapons. There's claw. Which claw is basically a bunch of slashes and flying around and like a bunch of shit, and then also grappler.
Honestly,
and then there's
the game sounds like it kicks fucking ass. I wish I could play it.
yeah.
Fucking awesome, yeah.
And then you got hand, which is heavy punches and kicks, and then you have martial arts, which is martial art moves and stuff.
All
Have I
right.
told you about like the gear upgrading system that fucks?
Mhm.
You've said that you just sort of use your pieces and they get better.
Yeah, like you fucking say you get like some arms that you really like, but they're not very good. They're like green rarity, but then you get some legendary arms, but you hate how they look. You can just keep feeding higher rarity stuff into the green arms until they become legendary.
Yeah, and then they
Oh,
have
that's
like
good.
then they
That's awesome.
the good arms will have like maybe passive abilities, and then
Yeah,
they'll
like,
go
say
on to the
You get some
the
arms
green
you don't
arms.
really care about that have some really good abilities. Just fucking feed them to the arms you like, and you get those abilities.
All right. So anyway, inside you renew your membership before helping an excited Justice with the paperwork on for her own. Then the two of you hit the locker rooms to exchange into your workout gear. You reconvene at the squat rack. You want to start here? You know it. I'm thinking 7 sets, 13 reps, each at say 133 pounds.
Oddly specific.
Pardon? Yeah, I know it's a little on the low side, but this is just a warm up. What do you think? Give me just a minute to load up the weight, and I'll spot you. You fill up the bar and help Justice get into position. Then you step back and spot her for the first couple of reps before the demon finds her rhythm and begins to hammer out squats with impeccable form without someone just
You
breaking
need
a
to
sweat.
spot a demon.
I think so.
Maybe? How is that? Looks good from here. I meant my reps. I just as
Everything dark around.
just as Justice winks at you over her shoulder. You find that
She winks
you're-
at you, but you can't tell because she's wearing sunglasses.
Also, we're not going to change the image.
you find that your entire train of thought is completely derailed. Is this some sort of demonic power? Nah, bro, that's just horny.
It is just horny.
There's a fit lady in front of you.
There is muscle girl in front of you, like your monkey neuron brain has activated.
No, neuron is deactivated.
Ugh.
Wait, are you saying that in this situation where Monkey sees a VTuber and Neuron activates, that the VTuber makes the monkey think better?
I
Doesn't know.
I guess the monkey would be. They would be thinking more, but they would only be thinking about VTuber.
So that's So that's neuron activation.
Yes.
By the way, I don't mean to interrupt, but this motherfucker in Gundam Breaker just said the word scintillating.
I just
Scintillating.
okay. Actually, hold on. Hey! Hold on. They accidentally misspelled justice.
Oh,
Justice.
Just this.
so the break Diaz is cool.
I mean,
It's really
it took
cool.
all of us this long to notice, so
I think they just recently did this though.
Just ice.
Just ice. All right, your turn. What are you feeling? Keep the weight, but I'm going to tone the sets and reps down a notch to 3 sets, 5 reps. Sounds good to me, man. You do what you feel comfortable with. You trade places at the squad rack and feel the demoness put her hands on your hips, so she knows where to be to spot you. Then you begin your first set. Admittedly, your progress isn't nearly as effortless as Justice's. It has been a while after all, but you persevere all the same. And anytime it seems like your legs are about to give out, Justice is right there egging you on. You can't help but feel that her encouragement was a big reason you got through your reps at all. And when you finally finish your last set, she gives you a triumphant high five. You You killed it, man. Thank you. Now,
Where?
what's next? The rest of your time at the gym passes in much the same way. Justice breezes through her sets before helping you through your own. At the end of it, she's probably
next to me. I just screenshot. Ah, fuck.
by the end of it, she's practically glowing, while you are just a step above a
Oh,
puddle on
shit.
the floor.
Wait, hold on. I still need a screenshot of this.
Nevertheless, you feel amazing.
Oh, it's that dude from the beginning.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Kick his shit in.
Though your arms ache and your legs feel like jello, Justice's encouragement has filled you with such raw determination that you find yourself ready to go back as soon as your feet cross the threshold. What a great workout, eh? You rocked it in there. You helped a great deal. Nah, man, that was all you. What do you say we make this a regular thing? 3 times a week, perhaps? You mean it? Every word. Hey, route done.
Nice.
Last one. I have been streaming for 2 hours. My throat is going to be in pain.
We usually revive swap longer than that.
dude.
Yeah, but usually only one person at a time is doing a goofy voice.
That's true.
Justin, I gotta say, I adored seeing your fucking Johnny 5 do air combos on this guy.
Don't worry, Johnny Five's got Saturn system. It will only increase in power.
Johnny 5 can only become more powerful.
Johnny 5 will only become more alive.
Alright,
Someday soon he will be a real boy.
alright. So before I finish the last route, should I end the stream on this or should I try to move to something different?
You can just on this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that works.
2 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough. Drink my water.
Ugh. Johnny Five's pretty low level though. I didn't buff him. It's
Sounds
really
good.
funny looking at that picture is that the arms are too long, so it's holding itself up on in the lobby.
Wait, I forgot to save. Shit.
Oh,
Wait, it's a demo. Who cares?
what if it's got previous progress?
Fuck.
Yeah,
Oh.
just mash through it. It'll be fine.
Let's do it. That's good.
What if in the real thing it gives you options? Because it's a fucking dating sim. It's not
Yeah.
a book.
I mean, this
What
is.
if it was a book, though?
I mean, this is all.
Oh, I got burning fingered.
I mean,
Oh, shit.
all of these are probably introductions to each of the character, and then the real game starts.
Oh, Johnny Five is in pain.
Johnny 5 got his ass kicked.
As as ever industrious, Lucifer is looking slightly more haggard than normal. Is something the matter?
Oh,
Let's see. What voice did I have for Lucifer?
Did you read the tip to tell you where I am is to just press down on R3?
Oh, really?
It changes the targeted system to a downed ally.
It's good to know.
Um,
Ooh, I like the sonic thrust.
Oh yeah.
Big fucking jump.
Oh, and then it turns into the million spike, I believe.
Nice. Excited to get to that then.
Alright, activating the Saturn engine. I'm red and angry!
Oh my god, he's so mad!
Laser!
I appreciate in this Helltaker stream there's two people who are actively playing Gundam.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
It is true, it is what I want.
I tried to keep the stream up, but it just... I lowered it as low as I could, and it still wouldn't work. For me.
Yeah. I mean, no, that makes sense, and that's okay. Anyway, what voice did Lucifer have? Or should I try to attempt?
Do you know what an Ojo-sama is?
No.
Oh.
Those anime ladies that go.
Oh,
You
the
fucking mic cut out.
oh yeah, no, the princess type ones, like they're covering their mouth with their hand. Okay.
Yep.
I had to poke him.
How could you betray me? Oh look,
Kill Johnny 5.
it's Misa and that other girl from when the arc when Misa left to go to America. I'm dead.
All right, here we go.
5 no.
Nothing I can't handle. Just a little upset in Hell's dimensional border. Happens all the time. So, Casanova, how'd it go? Is the sin orgy proceeding according to schedule?
Oh yeah, baby.
Well, I took Judgment out to a butterfly conservatory. Well, it's a start. I don't suppose you have one more date left in you. I could use a break. Sounds good. Where would you like to go? I haven't been able to stretch my legs all day. A walk around the neighborhood would be wonderful. I guess that will work. I honestly can't think of any more date ideas. Unfortunate.
Oh.
Together, the two of you exit the house into a warm night air. Fireflies.
Mr. Gunpla's original mobile suit.
Oh, the Break Diaz.
I love the Break Diaz. It looks so good. It's like, yeah, this is definitely an upgrade of the Rick Diaz, dude. I just wish Amro's Rick Daiji was in this game. Because it looks like the Daiji and a Rick Diaz fused together.
Nice.
Fireflies, newly molted, slowly rise from the ground as you walk by. Their beguiling lights illuminate the mostly dark street in inconsistent bursts. Beautiful little creatures, aren't they? Quite. Although you ought to know better than to judge a book by its cover. Even as a larvae, they are highly predatory and feast fairly indiscriminately on their fellow bugs. You know quite a lot about insects for someone who spends most of the day running hell.
Oh, punch it.
Lucifer shrugs,
Oh,
sniffing heartily. A girl can take a passing interest in creatures far beneath her. After all, I took an interest in you, didn't I? That one stung a little bit. I assume your day's been busy then.
Kick the shit out of him.
95 was
It always is. Running hell is a lot harder than raising it. There's a difference. Quite. Paperwork needs to be filed, damnations allocated, and the skeletons go on strike if they don't get their milk rations.
Shit.
So, why do you do it? They help carry paperwork. Plus, if someone comes into hell unannounced, they get a useful knack for arranging themselves in irritating puzzles that. Not that, your whole Queen of Hell job. Seems like kind of a thankless task for the amount of time you spend doing it. The ivory horned demon breaks stride, pondering your question as he stares up at the stars. Lord of the Throne of Hell is a position that no demon wants, yet conversely all covet. To take the weight of it upon one's shoulders is no small task, matched in unpleasantness only by the problems that arise when one is forced to relinquish it. Or I'll show. The throne is never given, only taken. Since time immemorial, the person seated on the throne has balanced the top of the endless writhing hordes of demonkind, each determined to usurp power for themselves. Those at the top have no farther to climb and thus must look down constantly in fear of being thrown from their lofty position. Ever heard of democratic elections? Lucifer chuckles softly, the dark notes of joy spilling out of her mouth into the cool night air. Believe it or not, things are better now than they ever were before I took power. I implemented bureaucracy, a proper 5-day work week, and break rooms for the demons and tortured souls to use in between damnations. And the beefcake skeleton guards? Merely an aesthetic choice.
I see.
Understandable.
So I remade my character from Halo Reach.
Nice.
The two of you continue on your stroll in amicable silence before another thought breaks through the quiet. Has someone else been taking Cerberus out on walks? Not to my knowledge, and I pride myself on knowing just about everything going on in our house. I took her to the park earlier.
Right?
I took her to the park earlier and she went absolutely ballistic on someone who was trying to rob me. Cerberus does have a nose for sin. That girl can sniff out a guilty conscience half a mile away. That's certainly true. I've seen her go after weirdos that hang out around Ero's underwear emporium. Ero's what now?
Yeah.
I actually forget I asked. I'll just assume that Modius was involved somehow. As I was saying, I've seen her go after shady types before, but something about this time was different. She seemed to recognize whomever it was she attacked. Lucifer freezes in place, her red eyes suddenly glowing a luminous crimson in a dimly lit street. Very slowly, she turns her head away from you. With an obvious effort, lowers her shoulders into a more relaxed pose. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. You, on the other hand, can't say the same.
Okay, the astronaut and the blue-haired dude that was with us.
And here we are again. You're such a gentleman, walking me home and everything. Thank you for the date. It was certainly informative. Ditto. There we go.
It done.
Credits. That's the demo. Credits are rolling.
Credits aura.
Fucking hell.
I think you mean Helltaker.
I ever told you you're so clever, Cal?
No?
Well,
There's a reason.
ugh. Got my fucking gravity hammer.
Oh, is that what that is? That's awesome. By the way, I don't know when we're gonna get a chance to look at this, but there's something fucked up about going all full armor Gundam parts.
Oh.
It specifically has to do with his gun.
Oh.
Alright. Helltaker is now over. Click. Ooh. That was a challenge. God, I went to the dentist earlier.
Uh,
And, and I'm trying to drink cold water and it's hitting my teeth and I want to fucking die. Ugh.
how many types of melee do I have on me? I have the hammer, I have the sword, I have my fists, and I have my Astroth arm, which is a shield. And if I press R2 while using it, I basically do an ice burning finger.
By the way, when we get a second, I would like to show you how fucked up.
Oh, it's perfect Gundam.
Oh, is that
Alright.
what that is?
Alright. I think
Frozen.
I will end the stream here. So that was fun. That was Helltaker. It was alright.
Yeah.
It, I mean,
Pretty good.
yeah, pretty good. Dating sims wise. Where's the end stream button? There it is.